And it's like, God, he working on it. It's working on it, but it's like from what I've been able to gather was that these people, they start to lose their minds and they don't really know it. They might just outburst and all that stuff. You know, just different things that you probably been doing your whole life, not realizing that's what it's from. Probably, maybe your family was doing it. You know, and it cursed you. So what I realized is that God is on it. God is on top of it. But it's literally like these people, like you might die, but you're not dying. You're gonna have to come back and be in that life again. It's like you charging. It's like you rebuilding yourself. Because over time, these people stole not just physical, tangible stuff from you, but they stole spiritual stuff from you. And it's like you gathering all yourself back together. And these people ain't always in close proximity. They all over the world. And you gathering all of it back together. And and they literally, like I said, the most important part of it is that you switch it. You've been programmed to turn from generational wealth to generational curses. So let's say you steal my videos, you steal all my stuff, and you look like me and you put it out. That still ain't worth a damn. Not worth a damn. Because you not gonna put no work in. You don't know about putting the work in. And the only reason why I can teach it because I've been through it. You not a man. So you don't know, you ain't got a clue on where to start, really. You got a clue on where you can take money and go pay this, pay that person, but you don't know if it's gonna get done like it need to get done. So you gonna steal just like everybody else, so the energy gonna automatically become warped, regardless. And then you just gonna take that energy. So I'm going somewhere with this, watch this. And you gonna go from generational wealth to generational curses. Okay, you program, this is the old format of racism right here now. You program black people to do this, knowing that they are already suffering from slavery still. So you got your foot on their neck. Now you got them in a position where they desperate, and you put them in this situation where they this organization shake each other's hands, think you special, but you really ain't special. You still treating them like the N word, right? So okay, you want them to slaughter themselves. Now this is old. I ain't talking bringing up race. I'm saying this is the old format of racism that we got to get rid of ourselves because we program. They introduced it to us just like the Diddy program. They introduced it to us, but now we got to break it ourselves. So, all right, and so you got to realize what you're doing. We're going from generational wealth to generational curses. So even when you steal that money, it's not gonna help you or your family. Y'all just gonna keep on. You might have, I'm in the family with money, but it's like we curse with money. It don't really, you can't really tell we got money because we curse with money. Because that's what it is. It's the energy is warped. Nobody really truly helping each other. Can't help each other because you don't know what to do with money. You steal money that's supposed to be revenue, then you ain't got a clue on how to revenue money. And even if you could revenue money, since you stole the money, it's not gonna revenue. So, with that being said, generational curse from generational wealth. Okay, boom, I just nailed it. You was programmed to take money from inheritance from the person who it was left to, even by the universe, and you gave it to somebody that it wasn't left to, regardless if they're in the same family or not, the same genes or not. See, that was the trick of the trade. You did that so you could trick the astro, but it still didn't help none because it broke us. Okay, now this is where I'm going with this. You went from generational wealth to generational curses. That's why we in poverty. That's why we in hoods. That's why we in slums. And that's why we in the street. You know what I'm saying? You blow the horn at each other. All the gang stock will blow the horn at each other. That's what it really is now. All the gang stock will blow horns at each other. You sit there and sacrifice, but that's poverty in it. And then you looking around like, well, what we gonna do then for money? Well, you should have thought about that when you went on ahead and decided to sacrifice your people. That's the curse that comes with it. If you start striving the right way, thriving the right way, doing things the right way, God will bring you money. If God will feed the birds in the air and the beasts in the field, he'll feed you surely. But you don't want to move that way. You want to take it upon yourself to take it from somebody else. So with that being said, you cursing not just yourself, but all your people. Now, so when you copy and paste this, doppelganger me and emulate me, and you put this out, You make sure you just as real as me.